Hey, howdy, hey. So today I thought let's challenge ourselves again. But specifically, we're going to do a James Turner challenge. I love his website because there's so many different kinds of challenges you could do. And he creates like trackers for you. It's great. It's a great website. It's literally jamesturner.yt. So if you're interested in checking it out, you should. But today I thought it would be fun to just do random challenge because it gets really specific. So here's the details and information. You could choose random build, tiny home, cast family, single pack build, and random business. We're just going to do random build today and we're going to hit generate. Okay, we have to build a trailer park with 2 mobile homes, must have 1 floor, easy. Build on a 20 by 15 size lot. Your owner is a streamer, so they're both streamers. They love bugs and grilled cheese. They're afraid of fires and water. Must have their streaming set up, which works really well because they're a streamer. That's crazy. Your budget is 145,191 simoleons. That's a lot for 2 mobile homes on a 20 by 15, 1 floor. Optionally, try searching hashtag shell on the gallery. The first result that comes up must be used as your shell. I'm not gonna do that because I'm not gonna. So I guess let's do this thing. Hey guys, editing Mo here. Somehow my camera didn't record me telling you guys about the lot and what I chose and what my plans are. So basically just know that I chose the 20 by 15 lot in Strangerville, where it's already kind of a trailer park. It's more like a mobile home, like park, I guess. Anyway, and then I'm explaining how one of them is going to be very clean and taken care of and very girly and feminine, and the other one is going to be very masculine and kind of dirty and not really taken care of. Yeah, so back to the video. Then we're going to copy this, put it over there, gorge. And then I'm going to put them both on a foundation. I'm not sure how much of a foundation I want, but do we want them on like stilts or do we want them to have more of this kind of vibe? Because I know a lot of mobile homes have this kind of foundation. I think we'll do the foundation like that, and then a porch. If we give them a porch, we'll do that foundation as stilts. But let's see what kind of porch is optional for us. What if we had it to where it kind of connected and they shared a porch? Because what if they're like brother and sister or just friends or something, you know? I don't know. I'm not really a fan of the conjoined porch. Okay, now is when the vibes really start to separate here. We've got just like, he just has what he needs to have. He just needs a basic fence. He doesn't really care. He didn't spend money on it or anything like that. And she has a beautiful fence that she cares about. In fact, we could get her this fence because yes, actually, immediately yes, because the string lights. Okay, you guys know me at this point. Come on. Now for a front door, I kind of feel like she would do a very cutesy like pink maybe. I would use this base game front door, but because it's on a diagonal, it's like proportions weird. The door is as wide as the windows are. This is how it normally looks. So I guess let's just give her this Strangerville door. I don't think I want it to be like centered. I don't think I want it to be centered. I think kind of off there would be great. And then for his door, I really don't know. Should we do this door from Life and Death? Or there's also the metal Love Struck door. I don't know. Some of those look too fancy for what we're going for here. Also, just realized we did not bring Sims here to set our budget. So I guess let's just look through here and see lot value 2,270 and our budget is over 145,000. So I think we're going to be okay on budget. I feel like we'll continue to check on it, but I'm really not that stressed about what it's going to look like. I'll come back to this side. We're going to do just a cutesy white on hers, maybe a blue on his, or we could do a darker blue. No. Or we could do a green. Yeah, let's do the green. I think that'll look nice. And I do need to figure out how we're going to do these stairs because they don't go diagonal, which they should really offer that, but you know, maybe they're working on it. Okay, so there's kind of our stair situation. Now we need to repeat that over here. Okay, now I'm going to just kind of adjust things to have them match a little bit better. Okay, there. I've adjusted things to match a little bit more. I did fix his railing. I just wasn't vibing with it. That's okay. I changed his door too, but that may also change as we go. But there we go. Now let's get some windows in here. Diagonals is really making it look crazy. I'm going to get rid of the ceiling and we're going to add some windows right there. And we'll do the same thing on this side as well. And then let's make sure we add the same windows on the other side. Should we continue on with the Strangerville train and use those as her windows? Give her a big like picturesque window right there. Yeah, we'll see how far that takes us. Should we give them these like broken windows from Life and Death? I feel like, yeah, we should. Because like I said, he does not take care of it. He does not care. As long as the roof isn't caving in. Actually, I think the roof could cave in and he still wouldn't care. So I think we should do that. So then should we do this instead for the windows up here? These like ones that seem to be rotting away. And then a few of them are broken as well. And then we can give him like a picture window too. But I don't know. Does this have a broken swatch? It does. Of course it does. So we'll do that. But maybe we do 2. Yeah, we'll do 2. Okay. And then out here, I think she'd have some really cute flower vines growing in a little flower pot. And then I don't know if she'd be able to use this, but we're going to put a rocking chair and pretend that she can. But I'm going to go with she probably can't. And then on his side of things, he probably has that plastic chair. Yeah, from For Rent. And he has the dingy white version. There you go. Beautiful. And then she's going to have her welcome mat right. It's really cute. And then he would have this because he thinks he's like the alpha dog or something. And then it's going to be crooked because he just doesn't care at all actually about his space. We're going to put some stains on his porch too. Okay. There now. Now there's like muddy paw prints too. And you know that she gets so mad. She's like, can't you clean up? Like you make us look so awful. Meanwhile, she's over here. She's got the cutest little plants and everything on her porch. And then we'll give her this cute over the door hanger so it doesn't rain on her. We'll do white. It has the string lights on it. And then for him, he'd probably have like that base game, yeah, striped one. These can be so hard to deal with because sometimes like your sim refuses to walk under them. I'm also sizing his down because it was huge. And then we should give them both like one of these. I don't actually know if that needs to be there, but it's gonna be there. So, and let's get them these from For Rent. I'm gonna have to move a little bit of her stuff, or we can move the window over and then maybe bring the rocking chair right there. Maybe it's actually usable like that. We'll see. We'll give her this one. I think that's really up her alley. And then he'll get this old dingy one. And then I want to give her a wreath. She would definitely do this nice colorful one. How sweet is that? And he's not going to get a wreath. So sorry. We will, first of all, guys, before I forget, like I always do, let's add a trash can out here. He will have this one and she will have this one. And then I thought let's give her some like fake grass here. And the shape of this may change because I'm not like obsessed with the way it looks right now, but this is mostly so I don't forget to add it. So anyway, let's move inside, shall we? I think I want her to have maybe this high school years bed, or we could do cottage living and do that. I don't know. Let's do high school years. Let's leave it at this first swatch. And I also don't know where we are going to put everything. So do we want to make this like a studio, mobile home, or nah? And when it comes to their streaming setup, is there something specific that I have to have? And do I need like the electronic, like what is it called? Like that video thing? Hold on. This, like the video station. Like, do I need that? Or is it just a desk with like the streaming essentials? I feel like it's the streaming essentials because technically you can't really stream with this. You can just record video. So I'm going with that. And if I'm wrong, feel free to bully me, but maybe don't bully me just a little bit, okay? I don't know the layout of this and how it's gonna look. We need to give her a bathroom. We can always move this other window. I just kind of put it there. And we can scoot this window like right here. Let's fix the outside here. And then put like a 2x1 bathroom there. I don't know. It's like a big puzzle piece that I have to put together. I don't mind though. I like it. So I think instead of like a living room, We'll just replace that with a streaming area. So appliances, we're gonna go, is the gallery working? Luckily I saved this to my library because my gallery's not working. I'll have to go back in and get their stairs again, but that's okay. I want them to have, well, I want her to have the cute fridge, and honestly, I'm gonna go ahead and just get her whole thing out here. There you go. Let me get their stairs back real quick. Okay, and then for him, he will have the unfinished, gross, dingy, dirty ones. I don't know if we'll fit all of these. I just wanted to have them just in case. How about we get some lights in here? How about that? So we can actually see what we're doing. I think we're just gonna give her these base game counters. I forgot how awful the shadows are when it comes to diagonals. Oh, it's awful, but we'll figure it out. Okay, we couldn't make the coffee maker work, but that's okay because we still have a cute little peek kitchen happening. But I needed room to put the sink. They are scared of fires and water, so we're not going to include, obviously, a fire pit. Okay, if they're scared of fire, should I get rid of the oven? Because that can, you know, combust. Yeah, probably. But that just means that we can give her her coffee maker. But if they're scared of water, does that include like showering and stuff? I feel like no to bathtubs, no pool, no fountain, anything like that. But I feel like they can handle a shower. It's just raining on them, you know? What do we think about them still having a shower? I'm okay with it. And then I'm going to use this inner corner shelf from Home Chef Hustle. It's only good in this sense. I don't know why they gave us these random shelves as the inner corner piece, but anyway, in this context, I think it's cute. Can the microwave still be used? I don't know. I tried to scoot the fridge over to kind of give the microwave space, but yeah, I don't know. And then we'll leave this counter empty because that's where, you know, they'll cook and stuff. I want these colorful mugs over here. I'll make sure to fix that up. Don't worry. And who am I without the hanging fruit basket? Who am I without it? And I did not forget that one of them has to like bugs. Well, they can both like bugs. They can both like grilled cheese, but I'm just going to have one like one and one like the other. And I'm going to have her be the one that likes bugs, even though this would actually, you know what? No, he'll be the one that likes bugs because they will just naturally gravitate to his house. But I know that there's a grilled cheese swatch of this. Yeah. So we will be including that. We'll put it right there. I don't really know how else to make it known that she likes grilled cheese. And she'd do this as like a cutesy little rug to stand on. And then she'd do this fun checkered board pattern for her kitchen. And we went ahead and put that same one in the bathroom as well. Maybe we should just do a sheep, just one sheep. How cute. And there's the curtains for her picture window here. And then I guess this will be her streaming spot. Now I'm just going to go in right here and adjust things. And then we'll give her this cute cow print trash can. I guess I should choose a wallpaper. I think the whole place is going to be the same wallpaper. Wait, is this a great opportunity to use this? Or is that overwhelming? I don't know. I'm kind of obsessed. I was just going to go with a paint color, so maybe we should do that instead. I think it's really cute, but I don't want to like overwhelm the whole place. See, we could just do a light pink, just like that. And then maybe we could do an accent wall with it or two. Okay, there. We have a wall with it and a wall without it. Both are from the same pack, so these two pinks right here, they go really well together. Okay, now I'm gonna grab that fence from Get to Work, this one, and we're going to, well, I was gonna cut this like that, but it won't let me complete it. So that's annoying. What to do? Because I really like to add that as like a nice finishing touch when it transitions from wood or carpet into tile. I just think it looks really good like that. So do we need to do this and just make it an all wooden thing? I don't want to. I really like that pink and white checkered tile. See, it has no problem making it like that. But no, this one is not good. Okay, so I made it just a little bit of a bigger section. Now I don't really know still what to do about the streaming section because it doesn't quite fit like this. But then if I have it rotated like this, it kind of steps into that kitchen boundary. That could be okay. We'll see. We'll see. We could also just put it right at the end of her bed. I'm not gonna do that. Let's get her a rug for under her bed. Let's go through our checklist real quick. Okay, so we obviously built a trailer park with 2 mobile homes in it. We have 1 floor and it was on a 20 by 15 size lot. And we're not gonna do this, so we're just gonna go ahead and just check that off so we're not worried about it. The reason I'm leaving your owner as a streamer is because I'm waiting until I make sure that they have their streaming setups in both before I check that off. Let's go ahead and check our look. We're at 13,000. We don't have to worry about the budget at all. And I'm gonna get a little bench out here because maybe that's where she puts her shoes on. No, I don't like that bench. There's this one. Yeah, we'll do that bench. And then we're just gonna slide some shoes under here. That's where she keeps them. Cute. And then I wanna include this. Let me scoot this back over actually. Put her phone here. Oh, you know what table I really want her to have? This one from Love Struck. Maybe she can have this cute little gold lamp. And then I'm gonna give her a water bottle. We'll come back and replace that where it should go. And I want the paused book. Stop pretending like you don't know. And then I want her to have this plushie, but I'm gonna raise it up to put it on the bed. I don't care that the feet are hidden, to be honest. Should we do white? Wait, that's so cute. It kind of looks like a chicken though. I mean, I think it is a chicken. No, it's a penguin. I was about to say. I don't know, this like cream colored one is really cute too. We'll do the cream colored one. Gave her some glasses and now we're just gonna put this plant right down there. And then right over in this section, I want to give her some artwork. We could do a cupcake. I wish they had more grilled cheese stuff so we can make it obvious that she loves grilled cheese. And she has no way to make it because she's scared of fires. So sorry. Okay, shout out the gallery because I pulled up some grilled cheese paintings and we're gonna put them in here somewhere. I love this one because it's like that clock dripping painting, but a grilled cheese. But I don't know where to put them. I don't know. We'll find some spots for it. Like this one can go right here. Or maybe up here with the other grilled cheese art. That one can go there. And then we'll have this colorful one right there. That's all the grilled cheese art we will use. Also, they didn't have bug art. If they have bug art, I don't know where it is. Let's add this artwork. It's from Strangerville, but it has pink in it. I think it's really cute. Her windows are Strangerville. We're building in Strangerville. This just feels right. And then we'll hang it right above these purses that we have. Okay, there's the bathroom. I need to bring a sim in to make sure this can work. I'm hoping I can leave the divider there, but if not, fingers crossed it works without the divider as well. But as of right now, that's the bathroom. I'm gonna add just a little mat in here. There you go. Okay, we added some string lights. I'm also gonna go in and adjust the color on them. I'm gonna make them less of a stark white, more of a warm white, but we'll do that in a minute. There we go. Let's get her streaming setup all set up. And of course, we're gonna choose Comfy Gamer for this. Duh. Just gonna move her stuff out of the way here. Do I want her to have this desk or the one from this pack? I'll have her have this desk, but she can have a comfy chair. We'll give her these poofs and then of course these monitors. Ignore the fact that the desk mat is coming off. We're gonna pretend like no it's not. Okay, so here is her streaming setup. I did give her a ring light that's from Businesses and Hobbies. We've got her computer under the desk, monitor on top of the desk, got a picture, maybe she has a cat, and then we've got a little bit of a setup here and we got a stack of games. We got the donut candle. I literally love this kit so much. And that might be it for her house. Let me go bring a sim here and test this out, see if there's anything we need to change. She may not even be able to get in here because of, the porch. So we'll see. Okay, let's see if she can just get in here. Okay, perfect. Let's actually see if she can use the rocking chair. Oh my gosh, she can. Oh, how cute. Okay, let's see if she can use the computer. Go in here. Okay, she can go in here. It's not letting her use the computer. It's probably all of this stuff, but that's okay because you can sit and then play the computer. Let's see if she can go to sleep. Okay, she can do that. Now, the big test, can she use the bathroom? Okay, she can use the toilet. She can wash her hands. Let's see if she can take a shower. And she can take a shower. Yes. And then I'm pretty sure she'll have no problem using the kitchen. Let's actually see if she can use the microwave. I'm not too bothered if she can't. I just want to see. She can use the microwave. Yep. Okay, and I adjusted the light in here. Might as well adjust this one too. There we go. Okay, that is the first mobile home. So our lot value right now is at 20,557. So let me do the math. Okay, so what's left over of our budget is 124,634. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. We'll have her go all the way over here. Where did she set that? Oh, oh, I forgot to delete those. Oh my gosh, look, our terrain paint is gone. Anyway, back to business. So that's one house done. Now, onto this thing. I'm going to tell you what our best friend is going to be, and it's going to be these things. First of all, I want the door here to have a crack in the glass, so we're going to put that there. There you go. And then we're going to make it dirty. We will come back to do all the dirty touches. Let's go ahead and get this place set up. His oven isn't going to work either way. None of this is going to work until he repairs it, but this is for aesthetics only, okay? You know what would be really cute is if like you had a sim live here and then they slowly fixed this up and then rented it out. That'd be really cute. Oh, here's a mailbox, by the way. Anyway, back to what I was doing. He is going to have this heavily trafficked carpet, and then I'm gonna pull up debug because there's a raggedy looking bed. Yep, see? That we're gonna give him, and we're also gonna slightly ajar it. There you go. And then we're gonna give him this lamp from the basement kit for his bedside lamp, and we do need to make sure he has a bathroom. We'll get this dingy tile from Strangerville, and don't worry, we're gonna make it even more dingy. And let's use these from Eco Lifestyle. We're actually not gonna do 4 because he barely has 1 guest over, so in fact he never has guests over. It's just him. And that's because he made it like that. Okay, don't feel bad for him. Don't. He chose this. See, his sister got him these flowers and he let them die. In fact, the only plant he can keep alive is this one. And it's fake and dusty. Oh. Here's his little entertainment system here. I'm gonna add some water stains to the floor. Yuck. And maybe he is actually divorced. Sorry, I just think that maybe he is. It is a lovely sight in here. Yes. Let's get a desk in here. I think that he is going to have just a single tile wide desk. Literally this tiny one. If we can make this work, that'll be his desk. There you go. And then obviously for curtains, he's going to have the werewolf curtains. The ones that are like clearly just a sheet or a blanket pinned up. Yeah. And now we're going to add in all of the details that are really going to bring this together as just a nasty place. Is this place disgusting you yet? Also, I just realized his foundation changed, so I'll have to go in and fix that. But let me do this first. And you just know that his sister gets onto him. She's like, David, ew, David. You just know that their conversation is literally telling him to fix his house, and he's like, God, Samantha, get off my back. I'm a grown man. And she's like, then act like one. Your house is sick and not in a good way. Now, I'm just going to add some of these vines onto his house. Like, it's so overgrown that the vines have literally died. That's how overgrown it is. Wait, should we add these roof pieces from Life and Death? It's like his roof is literally falling apart. That's so embarrassing for you. Now we're just adding some more water stains on the ground, and we'll add some more muddy prints. And it's so water damaged that it's literally cracking. And then right here he has a mirror, and of course it's broken. Now we're gonna add some spider webs. That'll really give the vibe that we're looking for. Look, we'll even hide one right below the bed here. There you go. One in the kitchen. And because these appliances are broken, they never get used, so there's one on the appliance too. Just gonna add some extra cracks onto the windows. There you go. We've got a broken ceramic on the floor. He broke it. He is yet to clean it up. We're gonna put it over here, actually. Maybe his wife threw it at him before walking out the door. I'm so sorry to this guy that I have given this awful home and storyline, but do better. I don't know. Do better. And maybe back here we have like a little junkyard. This is just where he comes and he works on things. And then let's have like a little stack of mail right here. Like maybe these are eviction notices. And now we need to make sure we give him a bug or two. I wish there was a way to put them in the game without having like, you know, them being in a cage or anything. But for now we'll just, I guess, right there. There you go. There's his bug. And I think just by the state of his home, you can tell that he likes his bugs, right? Okay, now we are going to work on the little bit of landscaping that she has. And because they're scared of water, she likes to take care of things that don't need water, and that is cactuses. See? Just like that. Then we're gonna go to the garden lights and give her some garden lights. Just like that. We'll give her another plant back here. Hello. He wants to say hi. Say hi. Well, he's rude, so just ignore that. And then we're gonna put this over here. I wanted to put more of that over here, but it just didn't fit the way I wanted it to. So we can have this. Hold on, maybe I can make it fit. See, we could do something like that. We'll put this over here. That cactus is cute. Okay, there's her landscaping. His landscaping is literally junk, so we can give him a rock or two. He likes rocks. I should probably have her come in here and make sure that his house is usable, because right now it might not be. Oh, he definitely has clothes all over the place. Does it look like he does his laundry? And then I'm gonna get this from the restoration workshop, and he has like, there's like an oil stain that we can use. This is where he works on his cars and stuff, so you know it's pretty dirty back here. And all the plants that once grew over here no longer grow. They're dead. I mean, there wasn't much anyway because it is, you know, the desert over here, but it's not like he really tried that much to keep them alive. So, but we can give him like a cactus or two. Okay, so for mailbox, I'm thinking maybe this for him. And then for her, she would maybe have something a little bit fancier, a little bit cuter. But we could also do like the apartment mailboxes like that. I don't know if those can be reached. Look, his sign is completely covered up anyway. Hold on. I'm just gonna leave it covered up. It's kind of fun that way. But there, now that mailbox is there, and if that for some reason can't be used, we do have this one over here that can be for sure. Okay, let's look at our list real quick. So they're both streamers. He loves bugs, obviously, and she loves grilled cheese, obviously. They're afraid of fire, water. I think that's good to go. Must have their streaming set up, and their budget has to be that much, and we barely even touched that. So honestly, like, I'd say success, but I'm not quite done yet. Okay, I had to get them cars. I wish I could find this truck in a different color, but I'm not mad about it. I mostly wanted this truck because it's dirty, so that's why I wish like I could find it in green, black, white. Blue just feels like it clashes, but that's okay, because I guess you can't always match your car to your house, right? I'm having their cars face this way, so it's like they just drove in from here, park, that way they can reverse out easier too. Also, look at this bike from Debug Eco Lifestyle. I feel like we need it. It's just really cute. They also have a pink one. Maybe she can have two bikes. Maybe she just loves riding her bikes. I don't know, guys. I just gave her some wind chimes. And honestly, I'm pretty sure we're done here. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been loving challenges lately, so probably expect more of those coming soon. And you're not going to want to miss them, so make sure you're here for that, okay? Anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.